Well guys, it is officially over for Ashes of Creation. So let me give you the quick, too long didn't read. Stephen Sharif has officially resigned. And as for Ashes of Creation, well, they've laid off all their staff. And this news comes on the back of a live stream being delayed, employees set themselves to looking for work, and of course a major botting issue with Ashes of Creation since its release onto Steam. Of course, it's very upsetting that this many people have been laid off. There's a very human element to all of this, which is lots of people are facing uncertainty. But there's also the other side to it, which was, we kind of saw this coming. I've just suffered through Ashes, it's just been buggy, but it's not been released for 10 years. I can't do Ashes, I just think it's too much of a oversell as to what they actually have. I generally think New World's gonna live longer than Ashes. I don't think Ashes is going anywhere. What is very telling is that in Steven's message, which he sent to the official Discord, he basically blames it on the board of directors going a different direction from what he wanted, which forced him to resign. And with his resignation, much of the senior leadership also resigned, and following those departures, the board made the decision to issue WARN Act notices and proceed with a mass layoff. A WARN Act is an American legislation which basically gives public notice that the company is shutting down. And apparently for legal reasons, Stephen can't say too much more on this, but there are some takeaways from this. For instance, was you aware that this fully funded game had a board of directors and it wasn't just Stephen driving this project? And if there's a board of directors, that must mean they invested money, right? So this game wasn't just fully funded with Stephen's money, it was clearly other people's. Also, if there's a board of directors making decisions, maybe they were the ones behind the whole let's get this to Steam as soon as possible so we can make some money. Because it was so clear to anyone and everyone that Ashes of Creation wasn't ready for early access on Steam. Now, you might be questioning, how long do you have to play Ashes of Creation? Well, effectively, as of the 2nd of February 2026, all staff will be laid off. This is according to leaked emails. There's nothing officially out there as far as I know, but it is a good source we have on this. And as for the servers, we can only speculate that they will probably be turned off as well. And let's be honest, they haven't been paying their bills for the servers anyway. This is truly a sad day for Kickstarter MMOs, and if only someone could have warned us about this money pit of a game. If only former employees of Ashes of Creation spoke up about the mismanagement going on. If only the community and some of the content creators out there had listened to legitimate concerns that were raised and didn't just end all arguments with, it's an alpha. Do you not know what an alpha is?
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. The guy's a fraud. And I think the fact that he tried to just shit on me, a guy who's got literally no presence on YouTube or on Twitch, and then he turns out to be the biggest prick on the internet, I think that just goes to show, one, the state of fucking Ashes of Creation and the people that follow it, bunch of frauds, and two, the state of Pirate Software, who's just a straight up fraud himself. The people that follow Ashes are just frauds, because the whole game is a giant fraud.
So what lessons have we learned from Ashes of Creation? Well, for starters, don't trust a Kickstarter run by a guy who's got no prior experience running a game studio, and his previous business was a MLM selling juice to people. But anyway, that's enough Ashes of Creation slop for now. I just wanted to make you guys aware of the news. I'm sure over the next coming days and weeks, more information will release and we'll get a bigger and brighter picture as to what's actually gone on. Thank you for watching. I'm going to bed, and Narc was right all along.
Never lose faith in the mighty Sharif, because you're high on copium.